So you're greater than the sum of your parts. Well, not you, but your food. So one of the things I'm going to encourage you to do is to know what you're eating. And for those of us who travel a lot, it means, you eat out a lot, yeah, but you also cook. Recipes. What are the ingredients that you're using? What kind of recipes are you all about? So I'm going to encourage you to start your own recipe folder. That's what I meant by this, the sum is greater than the piece of its parts. Because you can make some unbelievable healthy food. In fact, I have a whole thing about stealth health. See, my kids, like most kids, don't really like vegetables. But you know what? If you make a little carrot puree and you make your meatloaf with a carrot puree, then they get their carrots. If you do smoothies, I don't know if you know this, but you can stick raw kale into a smoothie, depending on the proportion, and your kids will never know it. So I get raw fruits and vegetables into them, they've never even know. So there's all kind of little stealth secrets that you can do to the ingredients that you eat. I will go into that at some other time. I just want to let you know that those are available. There's some great recipes in the Eat book, but we've got lots more, so make sure you stay in touch because this course continues after the course is over and you've lost whatever it is that you need to. You can certainly do the course again. You can keep doing it with a friend. Because there's no weight limit. I'm not saying you're going to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I hate when people do that. You're going to lose whatever it is that you lose based on the commitment that you do. Then what happens, once you get a fit mentality, you start living a fit life. And the emails that I get say all the time, wow, Forbes, I dropped all this weight. I wasn't even really on a diet. I know. In fact, the first time I did this, I got an email that says, thanks for putting me on this diet. I can't believe the effectiveness of it. And I said to my partner, I said, I don't think I put anybody on a diet. That's just the terminology that we're used to. I'm going to tell you, this is better than any diet you've ever been on. Little ninja tip about going out to eat. So I've got friends who go out to eat and look at a menu as though they've never been out to a menu before or a restaurant before and that this is their very last meal. They'll go, oh my God, everything looks so good. First of all, unless you're at Denny's, it doesn't look like anything. It's a bunch of words, right? Okay, let's get real about what there is. And how about we go back to DIET, decisions I eat today. Let's make a decision before you go out to eat. Number one, you know there's going to be a fish on the menu. You know there's liable to be a steak on the menu. You know there's liable to be pasta and a salad. All those things are in normal restaurants, right? Here's what I do. When I go out to eat, I take advantage of that moment. I don't have to do the dishes. Oh, yes. How cool is that? Someone's going to take the time to cook the food while I kind of hang out with my friends. I like going out to eat, but you got to be smart. There's a restaurant in California that I went out to. See, California started demanding that you put the calories on the foods. I almost think that this restaurant has the word healthy in the title of the restaurant. It's a chain. I'm not telling you which one. But when they put the caloric intake, I was devastated. Let me tell you, it was like 1,400 calories for entrees, 3,000 calories, appetizers, 3,000 calories for their entrees. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. So let's get smart about what's in the food that you eat. In fact, I love their green pea soup. The calories were low, but they also listed the sodium. It was like 800 grams of sodium. I'm like, okay, maybe I don't want to eat at this restaurant anymore. So you have the ability now, I believe it's almost a nationwide thing, where you can see the calories and the content of the food that you're ordering. So when I go out to eat, I already know that I want some salmon. Here's how you know you can make it better. Make some decisions. Put the sauce on the side. Substitute the potatoes. Do you have any steamed broccoli? I'm sure most people have steamed vegetables of some sort. Get your asparagus, get your spinach, get your broccoli in there. That is so nice to do, right? You want to make sure that you order smart. Order a steak. If it's really big, cut it in half, save half for later. Let's start making those decisions. And here's one of the biggest calorie savers ever. Do not let somebody put their dressing on your salad. Okay, well, here's the thing. They don't care about your body. They care about your taste buds. They want you to come back. You know what you taste? You taste salt and sugar. If I owned a restaurant and I didn't care about you as much as I do, I'd add lots of salt and sugar to everything. Keeps you coming back, right? So make sure you always, I'm going to demand that you do this, I'll come after you, that you order a salad with the dressing on the side. You determine how much. If you've ever seen, they'll make a Caesar salad, they'll take 2 cups of fat-laden dressing. It's okay to dip a little lettuce in there. That's one of my ninja tricks. Oh my gosh, that means you can eat salad whenever you want. But just be careful, don't let them toss it, because you'll start to notice how chock full and creamy that stuff is. It's like, ooh, don't do that. Here's another one. If you like pasta, eat pasta with bolognese sauce or with a little bit of butter. You know what'll kill you every time? He's a big, mean, greasy guy named Alfredo. Pasta Alfredo. It's creamy. No, trust me. I'll go into another lesson about food combining. And again, that's a little ninja trick, but please don't eat the big, creamy, buttery, ooh, you know what, yeah. Oh, by the way, but if you do, bite it. Right here. Forbes, I love you, but I had pasta with Alfredo sauce. Trust me, when you didn't lose anything at the end of the week, instead of that congratulations note that I wrote in there, you're going to go, maybe I should have listened to her in the first place and passed up on the Alfredo. All right, so these are just little ninja tips. I want your brain to explode. I got lots more coming up. Thank you so much for being part of this course, by the way, because I truly believe, thanks to Mr. Peter Anthony Wynn, that together, given all the people on this page, that we will change the world. Right now, I just want to change your body. So I'll see you at the next lesson.